As I promised you, this video will be looking at the elements to consider when you are managing and engaging remotely an existing team. And I need to put a disclaimer. What I'm going to share with you is something that we experience along the way. So we are practitioners. We are not theorists or academician. There are actually 5 elements that we felt we need to consider or you need to consider as you start moving into managing and engaging remotely an existing team. And I need to emphasize this word existing team. So I'm not talking about trying to bring together a new team remotely. This video is about managing and engaging remotely a team that is already in existence. It's just that they are now away from one location. Right, so what are the 5 elements? The 5 elements is, number 1 is culture. And I'm talking about how can we still use the same culture and how can we transform the same culture that we are used to face-to-face with online. So that's one consideration that we really need to consider as we move into managing them remotely. The second thing is the element of communication and logistics. There are a lot of decisions and also preparation in terms of communication and the logistics in managing and engaging remotely these teams. The third element is scheduling. And this is also one other important area to be able to be done well because it is very different when you are away from the office and when you are together at the office. So scheduling needs to be looked into as well when you are managing them remotely. The fourth element is tracking of productivity. This is something that is kind of easy when you are face-to-face and in one location, but it requires a little bit more thinking and a little bit more innovation on how can we track the productivity of the team as they work from different sites. And the last element is morale. How do you continue keeping the morale high as you are working away from your team members, and in essence you are basically working alone at your comfort area, your comfort zone, and most of the time is at your house. You tend to sometimes be diverted away from work, with all the other things that's happening. So how do you keep the morale of the team high and an optimum when you are managing them remotely? So these are the 5 elements. I will unpack each one of this starting with culture in the next video.